Get ready for something that I would call the most powerful case for Trump I think I've ever heard. And it's not coming from a conservative, a lifelong Trump supporter, somebody who's always leaned right or conservative or what have you. It's coming from a lifelong Democrat. Get ready, buckle up. This is Tulsi Gabbard, somebody I know both of us both respect to the utmost. Check this out.
Tulsi Gabbard.
Aloha. I joined the Democratic Party over 20 years ago. I was 21 years old in Hawaii, and at that time, it welcomed people from all different backgrounds, different views, celebrated free speech, and actually defended those whose speech was being attacked, even if they disagreed with their views. It was a party that stood up for the little guy and represented our values of freedom and liberty in America. I left the Democrat Party because now it stands for the exact opposite of all of those things.
Free speech is not an absolute.
Social media sites, they are speaking to millions of people without oversight or regulation, and that has to stop.
I never would have imagined as an American and as a soldier that we would live in a country in my lifetime where we would feel like we have to self-censor what we say, that we couldn't criticize our own government for fear of them labeling us as a domestic terrorist. We are closer to the brink of World War III and nuclear war today than we ever have been before, directly because of the Harris-Biden administration's foreign policy. Too many Americans are struggling just to afford the basic necessities of life. No matter how many times we've heard Kamala Harris and Joe Biden over these last 4 years tout and celebrate how Bidenomics has been great for America,
America's economy is strong.
Polls consistently show that a majority of the American people disapprove of the president's handling of the economy.
Guess what? It's working.
Over half of Americans earning a six-figure salary report that they're actually living paycheck to paycheck. Bidenomics is working. It is actually working.
The number of homeless people on the streets and in shelters across the U.S. increased significantly this year.
Bidenomics is working.
it's almost as though they're speaking from an ivory tower, saying how great they are and patting themselves on the back, while people are struggling for crumbs on the streets. This election really isn't about the left versus the right. It's about choosing, we the people choosing our government and the choice between freedom versus tyranny.
The Department of Defense under Biden's authority quietly codified its right to deploy lethal force against its own citizens on American soil.
I'm proud to endorse Donald Trump in this election because he is our best hope. Specifically because of the leadership that President Trump has brought to transform the Republican Party and bring it back to the party of the people, the party of equality, the party that was founded to fight against and end slavery in this country. It is the party of common sense and the party that is led by a president who has the courage and strength to fight for peace.
Mr. Trump became the first sitting U.S. president to ever set foot inside North Korea yesterday.
And this is why they will do everything possible to try to destroy him. Because this man has the courage to take them on and root out the deep rot of corruption in Washington. My message to my fellow Americans, regardless of your political affiliation, now is the time for us to stand together to save our country. A vote for President Trump is a vote for a big open tent party that welcomes people from all backgrounds and all walks of life. A vote for President Trump is a vote to express our deep love for our country and our appreciation for our God-given rights and freedoms enshrined in the Constitution. A vote for President Trump is a vote for secure borders and safe communities, and a vote for President Trump is a vote for peace here in America and around the world. Thank you so much.
Literally have the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. That absolutely gave me chills. I can't wait to read your comments. Give me your initial thoughts in the comments down below. My fellow Americans, we're 6 days away from the biggest night of our lives. It's the biggest night of our lives. There's no other way of putting it. And when you've got people like Tulsi Gabbard, a veteran, proud American, lifelong Democrat. How many videos have I shown of you on this channel of lifelong Democrats who are saying, my God, enough is enough. This is insane. We've got literally forever wars going on. All our taxpayer dollars being funded and funneled to these forever wars. The Middle East is in chaos. Now we've got Vladimir Putin threatening. He's actually told his high command to start training for nuclear armament. I mean, this is like this serious stuff, man. This is getting very, very grave. We are in dire straits. The stakes cannot get any higher. You've got icons of the Democratic Party like Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who are saying, this is not the party of my uncle and my father. I mean, it doesn't get any more iconic than that. The Kennedy name is synonymous with the Democrats. That's what they called Obama when he first came in 2008. They called him the next JFK. They were comparing him to his uncle. He's gone. He's left. I need you guys to get this video to spread like absolute wildfire. I want you to do 3 things for me, please, and they don't cost you a cent. Number 1, the best thing you can do right now is just tap that thumbs up. It's right there. It takes you less than a nanosecond. Tap it with your finger, tap it with your mouse. Just tap the thumbs up. It's not for me. This is for our country. I don't care if you like my video or not, but what I do know is I understand algorithms, and when you tap the thumbs up, it sends a signal to the algorithm to push this video out to more people. So please, I beg you, don't do it for me. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for your kids, your grandkids. Do it for America. If you love America, tap the thumbs up. Then I want you to leave me a comment, even if it's just an American flag emoji, which would be awesome, by the way. As a matter of fact, great idea. If you've already voted, give me an American flag emoji. Make me happy and proud. I don't care who I kind of care who you voted for, obviously. But let me know in the comments at least that you've engaged in the American democratic process, that you've engaged in this glorious republic, your civic sovereignty of actually casting a ballot. Please let me know in the comments down below. Just a mere American flag emoji or a thumbs up. You don't have to tell me who you voted for. You can, but you don't have to. Just leave that in the comments and let me know. And then watch this entire video and share it with everybody you know. Your friends, your family, your neighbors, your coworker. Well, as long as it doesn't get you in trouble at work, even though it shouldn't. Share it with everybody, especially if you've got friends, family, and neighbors who are independent, on the fence, or perhaps even they're liberals. But just share it with everybody. We still have 5 days left. We've got to get this back. We've got to get our country back. People need to know the media will not show this. Nobody will show this. You're only going to get this here. And it's really, really important that people understand that what the media has been giving them is in direct, stark contrast to the actual truth. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I can't wait to read your comments on what you thought of that. I mean, I got chills all over my body. So powerful. So let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, check out these videos coming up on the screen right here. Subscribe and follow by tapping my face. It's free. Sign up for our free newsletter. That's in the pinned comment, show notes, and description so you never miss out on anything. It's free. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless America. I'll see you soon. Vote.